Hey guys, hello you guys. Hi guys, come on in. Hopefully you guys are still awake. You may not be. Well, it is late for a lot of you guys, but I told you guys I'd be live tonight on the dot, and we're live a little bit earlier, a little early. So a few minutes early so you guys can come in. Hopefully we get some viewers. I don't know if we will or not at this time of the night. We shall see. I did not send a text out because it's late and I gotta get my drink, guys. Come in and share this video. You guys will want to make sure to share this video because I'm gonna do a share giveaway on the live. So go share this publicly, please. Baby, oh, make sure to give Addie her meds, honey. Hi guys. Hello. Hello. I'll make sure I have all of my supplements to go over. So you guys come in and share this out. Pretty please. I'm gonna get them all out to do a quick rundown on everything. You guys, we have the biggest sale. Oh, I look like a whole drowned rat. We have the biggest sale that Beautiful You has ever done since I've been with the company in terms of a discount. I think the highest we've done has been 35%. In 8 minutes, we have the biggest sale that has ever dropped with Beautiful You. That's not just for certain products, but it's on the entire website, including the blender bottles and everything. So tonight, we are going to do a giveaway on this live, girls. And guys, if you are on here, I'm going to give away one of our new blender bottles to somebody, and I will stuff it with some Beautiful You supplements for free. So share the video publicly and then come back and drop a fire emoji in the comments once you've shared publicly. I will randomly select someone that's on the live tonight that's sharing and engaging to win this, and I'll fill it with some goodies for you guys, okay? So I'm going to put in a keyword to have you guys all... Hello, guys. What should we make the keyword? I know what we'll do. We'll do the number 4. We'll do that one. Okay. All right, make sure this is all here. There we go. Guys, keep sharing the video so we can get a bunch of people in here. And then if you guys are ready to know the tea, say, spill the tea, Jess. Everybody just keep commenting, liking, sharing. And like I said, I'll stuff this with some goodies. And we will do a, we'll do a share giveaway. So here is the deal. Here is the deal. And it's going to be something I'm going to have to go over a few times. Look at me in my Grinch socks with my fit. Because I was so cold, I have on my Grinch socks. So thank you guys. Shout out to Amy for sharing, and Brenda and Deanna for sharing. Hello, Andrea Belmont. Shout out to Tammy for sharing. I appreciate you. And Brianna and Connie. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay. So... we have up to 40% off of all Beautiful You supplements that starts in 6 minutes. That will run through the end of Monday, night, so Cyber Monday, okay? It's up to 40% off. So normally my discount code saves you guys 15%. And then you can, hi guys, hi Faithy and Corey, and then you can usually save another 10% by subscribing. This is going, you guys are going to be applying 2 codes, and you're also going to be able to subscribe for an additional. So I literally just pinned the wrong thing because I'm dumb. I put Jess and Black Friday. Boom. It's a different code. So everybody make sure to share the video publicly, you guys, because we're doing a share giveaway. Okay. So you guys are going to be able to save up to 40% off. So the first 10% is if you subscribe. So here's the thing, guys. Even if you're on subscription, I recommend subscribing because you're going to get the biggest discount by doing that. And you can always cancel later if you decide not to stay on a subscription, for one. Next, at checkout, you're going to apply the code LifeWithJess like you already always do. And then right after you apply that, you're going to go to the same box and go apply a second code, which is the code Black Friday, all one word. So Life with Jess saves 15%. The code Black Friday saves 15%. There's 30% in codes alone off, plus another additional 10% off if you subscribe as well. And you guys can cancel anytime, you can change your order anytime, and it includes every supplement on the website, including also all of our blender bottles and our newest Trim Fit flavor as well, okay? So once it's live, I'm gonna actually show you guys how to do it so that everybody understands, because you're gonna apply 2 codes, one after another in the same box. And then that will give you the 30%, and then you'll also get the 10% off additional if you subscribe. Does everybody understand the sale? Drop it in the comments and say, got it, if you guys understand. Okay. And then, hey, what's up, Rach? I am doing 2 big CASH aways to someone that either shares the video starting from this video through the end of Monday night. I'm doing a share CASH you know what away, and then I'm also doing a purchase CASH you know what away. I'm gonna do either $250 or $500 for a share and for a purchaser. So like always, you guys, every giveaway I do, everybody's able to join in on it. You don't have to order to win from me. So if you need some extra CASH for Christmas or just to help with bills or whatever, make sure to just share my videos publicly. That's all you have to do. Share the video publicly today through the end of Monday night, and one of you that just shares alone is going to win a big amount of cash for me. And then also, if you guys are purchased, we're going to be doing a purchase giveaway as well with the CASH. And I'm also going to probably do some random blender bottles for people that order as well. But we're doing CASH for a share and a purchaser. And I think I'm still talking to Sean about the amount. It's going to be $250 or higher for each person, okay? So if you guys would like to get a message that explains all of the Black Friday, exactly how to order, you get the link and everything, you guys are going to comment the number 40 in the comments right now, and you're going to get the message sent to you right now in Messenger with the link, how to order, all the things, because it's going to go live here in just 2 minutes, okay? I'm so excited, you guys. I'm going to be buying a bunch of blender bottles, 30% off. Shoot. I'm going to be getting a bunch of blender bottles for giveaways for you guys. And so I thought I could go through the supplements. Why is this itching so bad? This freaking shirt is like itching my socks off here. Do I have like something under there? Oh, me down low. So do you guys want me to go through like each supplement pretty quickly and explain to you like what they do? This is a good time too if you're awake and you're just hanging out and you want to ask any questions on any of the supplements. I can answer questions. But everybody comment the number 40 if you want everything sent to you on this sale. And remember, you don't have to send me screenshots if you order. I can see that all on the back end. And I actually have somebody that's going to be keeping tabs and keeping everybody's name down on paper for me so that I can keep track and put them all into a wheel generator at the end for our giveaways, okay? All right, let's go see if it's live yet. And then I'm going to show you guys how you're going to get the discount, actually show you on the screen so that there's no confusion, okay? All right, it's live. So you're going to go to the link below or the link that's in your messenger, your messages, if you commented the number 40, 40% off sale. So here is what you guys are going to do. You're going to if you just click the banner, it's going to take you to all the products. Okay. So whatever, if you want to add the shaker bottle, any of the products, let's just add the shaker bottle to cart. And then I'm going to go to checkout. This is obviously not going to be a subscription because I'm not going to put a blender on subscription. So, and it auto-filled the code LifeWithJess, but you guys see right here. Oh my gosh, Jess, this is not working for me. Let me bring you guys this way. Let me show you. So I'm going to exit this to show you. So at checkout, here it says discount code. You're going to type in LifeWithJess first. Okay, and you're going to apply that. See it applied, and then you're going to go back to the discount box, and then you're going to type in Black Friday, all one word, guys. This is live now, so happy ordering. If you guys have any questions on certain supplements or anything, I'm here to answer. Then you're going to apply Black Friday. So see, it just took off 30% in codes alone, okay? Those 2 discounts alone made a shaker bottle go from 21 to 18. Reds 70 to 59.50, Trim Fit 58.50 to 49.73, just in the discounts alone, the codes. And then you can save another 10% if you're adding, when you're adding the supplements to cart, if you click subscribe, you'll get another 10% off on top of that. So that's 30% off. The sale will run from right now through the end of Monday night. Does everybody understand that? Well, I'm good to you guys, but you guys are even better to me. You guys are how I get to do what I do for a living. And you guys are how I've had the success I've had. And, you know, I never forget that. Like, that's one thing about me. I will never forget where I'm at because of the people that are behind me. And, you know, you guys are, I have like a lot of you guys on subscription. Like, you guys purchase what I say to purchase and you trust me. And I'm just very, very thankful to you guys because you guys are how I get to do what I do. And if I do well, it always comes back to you. And I try to put a lot back into you guys because you guys are how I get to do what I do. You know what I mean? Okay. So again, if you're on the live or the replay, comment the number 40. You'll get sent the ordering link and the details to your messenger, or the link is pinned below. But apply code LifeAdjust at checkout, and then right away after that, you're going to go apply the code Black Friday, all one word. That's going to save you 30% in discount codes alone, and an additional 10% if you guys subscribe, which I highly suggest everybody do that. If you're not on subscription anyway, you should get on it because you get VIP rewards. You get to like save even more money month after month in loyalty credit that you can earn to put towards the next order. You get early access to products that other people don't. You just get some VIP things if you're not on subscription. And if you're on multiple subscriptions, or you already have one, you could still subscribe again so that you can get the biggest discount. It's totally up to you. But now I'm going to just kind of run through the supplements and talk to you guys quickly about like my story. And if you have any questions on supplements, guys, now is a great time to ask them. If you go order, come back and let me know that you ordered so I can thank you and we can shout you out and all the things. Okay. I'm going to go share this video real quick and then I'm going to get into it. So if you guys did not know, and please everybody like this video one time for me. I have, how do I do the @ sign? I'm so dumb on the laptop. Oh my goodness, Jess. That's not working. So, Tammy. So I have been taking the Beautiful You supplements since the beginning of last year, essentially. So I actually started taking them on and off December of 2022. I wasn't really 100% all in with them. I see you, Carol. Sorry, guys. I'm going to share this to my personal page real quick, and then I'll get started. I'll talk to you guys about it. Messenger isn't working. Donna, I'll respond to you with the link, babe. I just replied to you with the link in the comments. Just remember the code LifeAdjust. You apply first. Well, Schneikers. You're gonna apply the code LifeAdjust first, and then you're gonna apply the code Black Friday, all one word. Addie, will you shut my office door, honey, please? I just replied to you with it. The code is LifeAdjust, all one word, and then the code Black Friday, all one word.
Sean has no good candy.
No good candy? What kind of candy?
In his hidden spot, he has no candy. And I really want candy.
In his hidden spot?
Yes, where he hides the candy from me.
Yeah. Okay, so if you guys have questions, let me know. Comment the number 40. You'll get it all sent to you. But I'm going to show you guys what I started with personally and tell you kind of about like that. And then I can answer any questions you girls have on any of the supplements. I'm happy to answer all the questions. And go grab you. This is a great time if there's a supplement you've not tried yet, or you have some, but there's some, or you've never tried any of my supplements. It's a great time. Beautiful You also has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you are unhappy, you don't like it, you can get a full refund at any time, okay? So I started, when I first started the U products, I started with the Trim Fit and the Orange Collagen, which these two together is amazing. So Trim Fit, it's a light berry, thank you, Deanna, berry flavor. It helps with appetite control, energy, and it boosts your mood. It's amazing. So that's the Trim Fit. This one and the Orange Collagen is what I started with. Thank you, Leslie. Ordered the new blender and 2 turmeric. Yes, queen. And then we also just launched the new Trim Fit flavor, the tropical flavor, which is delicious. This one you can't put on subscription, but you can get the discounts on this for a one-time purchase. So this one is available. This one's really good with the greens, but that's a side note. So this is where I started. And then the Orange Collagen is bovine. You have types 1 and 3 that helps with hair, nail, skin, joints. It also has 19 organic fruits per serving and all of your daily vitamins. The Orange Collagen and Trim Fit mixed together tastes so good. So I drank these from January. I was on and off with it, and the previous December, and then February, I really went all in, started drinking these 2 every single day, and I incorporated the probiotic. So I started these on and off for a couple of months, and then I incorporated the Protect probiotic, and I started taking these 3 products every single month religiously from like middle to end of February until to this day. So that's what those 2 do. The probiotic is safe for ages 4 and up. You put it in your mouth, it melts in your mouth. It tastes like a peach candy. This will boost your immunity. 70% of your immune system is in your gut. It will help with bloating, going to the bathroom. It will help with absorption of nutrients. It also has a prebiotic in it, so it has a food to keep the probiotic, the bacteria cultures live by the time you consume it. It also has a special coating, guys, that gets you through the stomach acidity to actually uptake and do what it's supposed to do in the intestine. So ages 4 and up, probiotic, immunity, all the things. Everyone needs a good probiotic. So all of the products are up to 40% off, guys. So again, you're going to apply the code LifeWithJess and then the code Black Friday. Those 2 codes will save you 30%, and if you subscribe, you save an additional 10%. And you guys will just comment the number 40 below, and you'll get sent the link and ordering information to your messenger, or the link is also pinned below, okay? So this is a great place to start. This is what I call my triple threat. Or you can just start here, or you can start here, or just with one. It depends on your budget. So these are the 3 that I have taken the longest. These were the OG on and off for the first 2 months of my journey of taking the products, and then I incorporated the Protect. I've been taking these supplements every single day since February of 2023 without missing a day. Faithy ordered! Faithy ordered! What'd you get, girl? And if you guys need help ordering, let me know. So those are the ones I started with, and then we came out with our greens. The greens launched September of 2023. And this has 100 superfoods from the earth's surface to the ocean floor, including like spirulina that actually helps to detox heavy metals. It has natural digestive enzymes, and then obviously 100 superfoods that we don't get in our diet. The greens also have high in antioxidant fruit extracts that are help with like free radicals, all of those kinds of things. If you guys Google, I can't do a lot of medical mumbo jumbo, but because I can't make medical claims, but that is the greens. The greens, I sometimes will drink all 3 of these together. I mix and match, but that is the greens, and they are in individual sachets as well. Something to note, our Trim Berry also comes in the individual packets too, depending on what you want to do, okay? If you have questions on the supplements, guys, drop them as we're talking about it, okay? And then going back to the collagen, we have an orange collagen in the canister, 30 servings, and then we have unflavored collagen in the sachets, 30 servings. And there is a difference in these. They're both the same collagen, so bovine types 1 and 3, hair, nail, skin, joints, but also they also both have all of your daily vitamins. But the additives are different. So the orange has 19 organic fruits. The unflavored does not have the fruits, but it has hyaluronic acid for anti-aging from the inside out. And it has melon extract for cellulite. Billy Joe ordered! Okay, so those are the 2 collagens. Those are the 2 differences in the collagens. If you have questions as we go, let me know, you guys. Okay, and then we came out with the Reagan, hey! And then oh, Michelle, I'm sorry to hear that, girl. Man, I swear car issues, they come in clumps. Oh, yay. Awesome, Faithy. Hey, Gina. And then we launched the Total. The Total is my second favorite product on our line. I love them. I love all of them, specifically the ones I take every day, which I'll get into that in a second. But these two are probably my number one favorite. This product has changed my life. And I say that with like every bit of my soul. Trimpet has changed my life. I struggle with depression and anxiety. It really has helped my mood every day. It gives me that just oomph and motivation to get going and do the things I need to do. It suppresses my appetite like a mother trucker, especially when you are on someone that is snacky, emotional eater. It has helped me in so many ways: motivation, energy, appetite control. It's phenomenal. The best product on our line for me. Okay. And then the Total. The Total Hormone Balance is a liquid shot. It's an aronia berry, like a light berry flavor. And of course, comment stopped working. And the Total is for any woman that is menstruating up through premenopause, postmenopause, post-hysterectomy. As long as you've had a period before and you're older, this will be applicable. This will help with cramping, bloating, hormonal acne, mood, and any estrogen imbalance symptoms. So, i.e., hot flashes, night sweats, mood, like changes in your mood, decreased libido, because this has red clover. Red clover, it contains what's called isoflavones, and isoflavones mock what estrogen does in the body. So without having a direct hormone, it gives you those side effects of having that because it mocks estrogen's uptake. Hence, it's going to help with night sweats, libido. It's going to help with hot flashes, irritability, your mood. I have many women that have life-changing results from the Total Hormone. If you are a customer of mine and you have any like testimony on any of the supplements that you want to share in the comments, please do. I took the Total for like 17, 18 days before I started noticing a difference. But again, remember, everything that you do in terms of supplementation or anything in life that you're wanting to have results, you have to do it for at least 30 to 60 days consistently. And I knew that. So after 16, 15 days, I could have been like, oh, it doesn't work for me, but I kept going. And day 17 was the first night I didn't have night sweats. I had night sweats to the point where I would like have to shower sometimes, change my pillowcase, change my pajamas. And day 17 was the first night I didn't have a night sweat. One night turned into 2, turned into 10, turned into 20. And I've not had night sweats since I've incorporated this every day that have been aggressive to where I've needed to shower or change my bedding or my clothes. I've had a few that have been a lot milder. They're way less frequently, way less aggressive. It's been life-changing for me. And the libido part, the girls will tell you, okay? If you know, you know. Yeah, so the berry trim, it's a light berry, and then the new trim, which is this is just a available limited time. This is the tropical. It tastes like a tropical juice. To me, this tastes like the candies, the Smarties candy. It's delicious. My favorite way to drink the tropical is with the greens alone. It's so good like that. So that's the Hormone Balance. And then we launched the turmeric. The turmeric is a spicy chai latte. You can make it hot or cold, and this is going to help with inflammation. It also has ashwagandha and magnesium. So relaxing, better sleep. It just gives you kind of a woo-saw, and it just helps you kind of relax. That's the turmeric. The turmeric is one I don't take every day, so I'm always very honest with you guys on what I take and what I don't take. The turmeric, as much as I love it, I cannot take it every day. Because I have a blood clotting disorder called factor 5, and turmeric is contraindicated, it won't make my medication work that keeps me alive. So I take Eliquis daily for the rest of my life so that I don't get blood clots and leave the world. So anything that's going to be contraindicated with that, I'm not going to really mess with. So my doctor has approved me to take this like 2 to 3 days a week. I take it usually twice a week. If I could, though, I'd take it every night. And then we have the reds, which I'm out of right now. I gave my bag away for a giveaway. The reds are our newest product on the line. Those are beets with some high in antioxidant fruit extracts. And the reds help increase nitric oxide, which helps with like blood flow to your really helps with your cardiovascular system, blood flow to all of your organs. A lot of people will chug the reds before a workout because you're getting more perfusion and that more burst of energy. So the reds are really good for that. Okay. There is a super quick rundown on everything. If you have questions on anything, ask me now, guys. I will answer. If you're on the replay, message me and ask me the questions, or ask them in the comments. I will still answer all of the questions. Remember to comment the number 40 in the comments, so you'll get a message sent with how to order. Remember, you're going to stack the code LifeAdjust and then the code Black Friday on top of each other to get 30% off, and then you get another 10% off if you subscribe. Okay. Oh, my arm keeps hitting this stupid chair. Yay, Deanna, what did you get? You need the total. It's a great time to try it. 30 to 40% off, depending if you subscribe or not. And again, all of our products are backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you're not happy. And guys, just listen to me and trust me, subscribe. Because what happens a lot is I have girls that order the one time and then they're like have 2 to 3 servings left and they're like, I need more, I should have put on subscription. Worst case scenario, you don't want to keep the subscription. It's so easy to cancel it or email them and cancel it. It's not like there's not 10 hoops you have to jump through. Subscribe, you won't regret it. And if you decide you want to cancel, message me. I will help you get it canceled. It's not a big deal. Okay. Yay, Edna, thank you. Faith said, the best product for me is a trim fit has changed my mental health so much and my mood. My mom noticed at first that I was just happier version of myself, and the appetite control is a game changer. Amen. If I could only, take one product, it would be the trim fit, because the trim fit has been life-changing for me. And what's crazy is I was going back and watching videos of myself a year ago, year and a half ago, and I get all teary. It's been a journey for me, man. This weight loss journey it's been crazy. And I said it, like I said, day one, today, 6 months on it, to 8 months on it, to now I've been on it for almost 2 years. It has done the same thing for me. And that has been, it's really helped my mood. And when you find something, when you struggle with that issue, when you find something that changes that, it's life changing. It just is. It just makes you feel better and your mood is elevated. And then if you are a snacky person like me, an emotional eater, all the things, and you need an appetite suppressant, our appetite suppressant comes from the Caralluma fibreata, which is an Indian cactus. And at the elevations in which the like how far it is from the sun, there's like the scientific thing on how it is grown so that it actually has the appetite suppressant property in it. It's insane, you guys. It's so good. Yeah, the reds taste like beets and they do not taste good. I don't like beets. I don't like the reds. If I do drink the reds, I got a picture of my friend, the juice she drinks them in. I'll chug it in the juice. The reds I don't take regularly though, you guys, because again, I don't like them. I'm just going to be honest. I don't like it. So I need to find a way to drink it to where I'm not gagging it down, because I don't like the taste of beets at all. Lori, I personally take them all at the same time. So whoever tells you that you can't do that needs to do some more research on supplementation. These products do different things. You definitely can take them all at one time. Every single morning I take my products on with you guys. I do my Trim Fit, my collagen, my greens, my probiotic, my total every single day, like clockwork. I never miss a day. I take them all around the same time so I don't forget. And then for the first like 8 months, I took the Trim Fit just once a day. And then I remember there was a month, I think it was April, which is always a hard month for me. I decided to take the Trim Fit twice a day, every single day, because it just helps with your mood. And April's a heavy month for me. And then after that, I just kind of started, I probably take the Trim Fit twice a day, probably 5 days a week, because it just makes me feel good. So you can take it once or twice a day. Yes, Lisa Hook, if you're just coming in, comment the number 40 so you can get it all sent to your messenger. It's up to 40% site-wide. So you're going to, if you subscribe, you get 10% off. And then if you apply the code LifeWithJess, you save 15%. And then right after that code's applied, go back to the coupon box and apply the code Black Friday, all one word. You'll save another 15%. So you're saving 30% in codes alone and an additional 10% if you guys subscribe. The link is pinned below with the codes, or you can just comment the number 40. That way, I recommend you all comment that because you'll get it all sent to you in Messenger, and it will have the step-by-step on how to do it and how to stack the codes if that's confusing. And you guys will have, remember, we're doing a big CASH to someone that shares the video between now and the end of Monday, and someone that orders between now and the end of Monday for the sale, okay? Favorite is the trim fit. I was a horrible snacker my whole life and this works, so I won't snack. Help me with 55-pound weight loss. Reagan! That's amazing. Reagan's lost 55 pounds with the help of trim fit. And that's a great just conversation starter too about the trim fit. You know, guys, I'll never tell you what you want to hear so that you'll buy my supplements. I still have to sleep at night and feel good about myself and what I do every day to help people. If you just drink this, you're not going to lose weight. If it were that simple, we'd all be thin. But if you are someone that is on a weight loss journey, it's a great tool in your tool belt because it does have appetite control. It does help your mood. I'm at maintenance at this point, but I take it for the mood and the appetite suppressant properties alone. And it gives me just motivation to get things done. So you don't have to be overweight to take trim fit. Not everyone that takes trim fit is going to lose weight. It's not the secret to weight loss. The secret to weight loss lies in the daily habits that you create and the discipline you create and changing your everyday lifestyle, the foods you put into your mouth, the amounts of food you put into your mouth, the excuses you let go of on why you keep failing, and you getting to work. That is how you lose weight. Don't ever mistake it for this is how I did it. Absolutely not true. I lost over 120 pounds because I decided to stop being a victim in my life, and I decided to take my health and get it under control. And I decided to let go of excuses that helped me stay overweight and almost 300 pounds for the last 2 decades. That's how I lost the weight. And I created fierce discipline and I changed every part of my daily life. That's how I lost the weight. Okay. With that being said, I did drink trim fit every single day along the weight loss journey. This has been with me since day one of me starting, you guys. And it's definitely been an incredible tool in my tool belt. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. I'll be on here for a few more minutes if I see questions. If not, I'll let you guys go and I'll be live again in the morning to get ready with you guys and promote it again. But I just never want, if you're on here and maybe you're where I was in February of 23 and you're just wanting to start, don't ever buy a supplement from someone that says, drink this and you'll lose weight. Nothing is that simple. And I will tell you, as someone that was 330 pounds at one point in my life, if it were that easy, we'd all be thin. So there's never any thing you have to second guess with me. I don't mislead you like the trolls want to say. They want to put words into my mouth that I've said, oh, that's how I've lost weight. But they can't show me any proof because I've never said that. I've always told you guys, it comes with changing your lifestyle, stop being a victim in your life, getting rid of excuses and doing the work. And it's very hard work. But again, it's a great tool for those things that I just talked about, okay? But I've never ever said, this is how I lost my weight. If it were that simple, hell, we'd all be thin and be drinking trim fit and eat whatever the hell we wanted. That's not how it works. It's not that easy. And you can believe someone on the internet that maybe just trying to sell you a product that has never been overweight and does not know, and they're like, oh, this makes you lose weight, or whatever other supplement they're selling, or you can take it from me. That's not true. You have to work your butt off to lose the weight. I have been on my weight loss journey for over a year, and these products have helped me on track with changing my whole life. I'm down over 70 pounds. I will forever be grateful to Jess. Faithy, oh my gosh, that's just like the power of some of your guys' testimonies literally just brings tears to my eyes, because I have been overweight, substantially overweight my entire adult life. The last 2 decades, I have been in the morbidly obese category. Heaviest I ever got on a scale was 328. Beginning of last year, I got up to like 282. And I have struggled with my weight my entire adult life. So when you guys tell me things like, I've helped you lose weight, it means so much to me, because that's all I want to do. Like, people can say whatever. At the end of the day, you don't ever buy my supplements. I don't care. That's fine. I have many people that reach out to me that I've helped them lose weight just on the tips I give them and the inspiration, and they never can buy my product, and they don't never buy it, and they still lose the weight. You do not need supplements to regain your health and be well and lose the weight and be healthy. You do not need supplements for that. I personally love supplements. They help me feel good. They help me feel good every single day. They give me the benefits I've talked about, but you don't need them to achieve your goals. You don't. I'm glad that I take them, and I will not go without them, because they've enriched my life. They've made me feel good. But my point was, sorry, my mouth is so dry. I think because I had macaroni and cheese and it was high in salt. I feel like I'm like that thirst that won't stop quenching. Anyways, my point is, the only thing I want to do, and the reason I've been so open about my testimony with the world, even the 5 people that hate me and want to talk shit on me, whatever, it's the thousands of people that I am helping that are in their day 1 or 6 months in, and that I give hope to and inspiration to. If you never buy my supplements, I don't care. I still want you to be successful. I want you to regain control of your health. I want you to know that it is possible. I don't care how old you are, how overweight you are. I don't care what any of that is, that you can do it, period. And you don't need supplements to do it. I've said that I tell you guys that all the time. At the end of the day, I want to help people like myself that struggle with their weight get control of it and get to a healthy weight, and that's why I'm so open about it all, and that's why I've shared it with you guys every step along the way. And because I want you to know, if I can do it, I promise you that you can do it, because I literally yo-yo dieted for 2 decades. I tried every shake and quick fix on the market, on social media, on the internet, that told me dropping everything, that told me if I did this, and this, that I would be skinny. And guess what? I never got skinny from any of that BS, because that is a false dream that some people are really good at selling. And one of the reasons I'm so careful on my verbiage is that I never want the 330-pound version of myself that's still always here. That is me on the couch watching myself and believing that I'm saying this is going to make you lose weight, because that is not the case. You have to change every part of your life to lose a lot of weight. And there's no quick fix for that. It's a lot of hard work. It's work that's very worth it. As I sit here now, 159 pounds, 165 pounds, depending on the day. I will tell you that my life is forever changed, because I finally let go of the excuses and I made myself a priority. And I'm so grateful that I did, because I've never felt better. I've never been more confident. At 41, I feel better than I felt at 25. I have more energy and zest for life than I did at 25. You're never too old to lose it. And that's what I always want you guys to hear me say. It's never too late. You don't need supplements to lose weight. I will help you whether you buy from me or not. If you get in my inbox and you need help, or you need inspiration, or you need, guidance, I will help you as much as I can. I just remind you guys, there's one of me and 90,000 of you. So just remember, I do the best that I can, but I'm an open book with my weight loss story. If you have deep questions you want to ask me, message me. I'm happy to help answer them. Shout out to Reagan, just got her Everybody comment the number 40 and you'll get the ordering info. And that I think is the one thing that bothers me that people say on the internet. They put words in my mouth like you can fat shame me or call me a scammer or call me a POS or a bad mom or a bad wife. I've been literally called everything in the world on the internet because I put myself out there. Nothing you could say about me is nothing I've not already heard someone say. The only thing that really gets to me though is when people say that I sell Trim Fit as that's how I lost my weight. That's the only thing that bothers me because I've never said that. In fact, I'm so careful to never mislead that in any direction, me with my whole phone stand. Like that's the only thing that bothers me because that's just a blatant lie that these people want to portray. And it's like, I've never said that. Michelle, you need inspiration, girl. Well, you're in the right place because if you don't believe you can do it, I believe you can do it. I know you can do it because I know that I still sometimes will get like trip out in my head, like buying clothes, you know, at the store. And I still can't believe that I'm in the sizes that I wear now, because if you would have told me this a year and a half ago, I would never have believed it, that I could actually do it. But it's crazy what you can do if you believe you can, and you really are just tired of living the way you're living, and you get to the rock bottom where you're just done, and you stop with the excuses, and you just start making sacrifices. And I'll tell you, like, the version of you that will have lost the weight, that version of you is going to thank the version of you every day that you're on the journey now, like to get to her, right? Because you will get there. But it takes a lot of, no, I don't go there. No, I don't eat that. Saying no to the things that you want because it doesn't align with your goals. And it's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of discipline you have to create because you're the only one that can do it. Nobody else can do it for you. And that's where it's hard. The deal will be through the end of Monday. Oh, Leslie. Well, I do appreciate using my code. I greatly appreciate it. I know that I love to see everybody giving everybody love. I do always appreciate my loyals though. Always. I also appreciate you if you support other people. I just try to give you guys as much information, not only my testimony, but I want you guys to understand the products, understand what to expect, understand a little bit of the science that align with why I'm telling you it does what it does, and to answer your questions and not just say, oh, just drink this. Like, I really try to give you guys this thorough information, and I've become an expert. I know a lot more about all of these than I even tell you that I can't really share in terms of like science because it's medical claims. But I will just say that I try to be well-rounded in the knowledge base of the products too, so that I know what I'm talking about when I share them with you guys. So you're going to apply the code LifeAdjust first and then go right back to the discount box and apply the code Black Friday, all one word. And then if you subscribe, you save another 10% on top of those too. Christina, that's amazing. $229 and you're $363. That is so amazing. I'm so proud of you. I remember, as we're just talking about like this journey, like I remember getting into the 220s. When I got into the 220s, I literally cried because I just remember like my first goal was like, if I just get to be 225, I'll be happy there. Cause I never thought I'd get back to 225. And then I did. And then I just kept pushing myself, and I would take it in 10-pound increments. Like, okay, I'm 280. All right, my goal is 270. And then I got to 270 and it was like, okay, my goal is 260. And okay, I'm at 260 now. My goal is, let's see if we can get to like 255, 250. And I did these small goals because if you look at like 120 plus pounds, it's a lot, it's overwhelming. And I broke it up into like little increments. And I remember I would always tell myself, if I can get to 225, I'm happy. I don't even need to lose. Like that was my biggest goal, was just to get to be 225, 220. I would have been happy. And then once I got there, I was like, what if I got to 215? Got to 215. Well, what if I could get to 210? Got to 210. Maybe I can get under 200 pounds for the first time in my adult life. Like, can I get under 200? You know, then it was at 199 was an entire meltdown on my bathroom floor. I literally bawled like a baby because I had not seen the 100s in so long. And when I did see them years ago when I lost weight, I saw them for like a moment and I was right back into the 200s again. And I started gaining the weight back again. So, and then I hit 190. And then when I got to 180, and then I got to 170, and then I got to 160, and you're just so much more capable of more than you ever thought and think that you can do. It's crazy what your mind is capable of accomplishing. You're capable of so much if you just have this up here ready and intact and you believe that you can do it. Which again has nothing to do with any of this. These are optional. They're helpful to make you feel good and all of that, but you don't need anything to lose weight except for a good mindset, ready to get to work, throwing out excuses. Sorry, we got on a tangent, but I love talking about it. I'm very passionate about it. I'm very passionate about sharing my story. I'm very passionate about helping people lose weight. It is one of the biggest things I love is helping people lose weight and change their life. And when I get messages from you guys on how I've helped you, you don't know how special those are. I have an entire folder on my phone of sweet messages from the people that I help, because so much in this industry I work in, I focus on the bad ones. All the ones that say, she's fat, she thinks she's all that, she's ugly, her lips are too big, she's a shitty wife, she's a bad mom, she's a liar, she's a scammer. All of these negative things that are said about me online, I focus on those. And so whenever I get into those times where I'm overwhelmed with the negativity and it makes me want to just quit doing this, I open my folder of all of the thousands and thousands of you that I've helped and I read your messages. Like, I really do. Or maybe you might say a comment that I screenshot, because I go back to like why I do what I do is not to appease these trolls and make these trolls believe in the goodness of me and believe in who I am. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to help the people that want my help. And that is exactly what I do. And so I always go back to my folder and I read your guys' messages, because it reminds me that's all noise. That's not the focus of what I do, why I do what I do, right? My focus is the people that I'm trying to help, not the people that want me to convince them, whatever. I don't have time to do that. I'm too busy helping people change their lives. And that's what I really feel like I try to do. Yes, I sell supplements. Yes, I sell makeup. Yes, I do all of those things. But at the end of the day, I just want to help people change their life. Period. End of story. If you never bought from me, I don't care. I still want to help you be successful. But I wanted to share that with you guys. If you did not know, your messages and your words that you tell me that I have helped you, I screenshot and I go back on those days that I have a day where I feel like I just suck and I'm just failing and maybe I just am not good at what I do and maybe all the trolls are right and I'm fat and I'm this and I want to believe all this bad. And then I go back to the purpose of which I know, one of my purposes in this life I know is to help people. I just know that is. And so I always go back and read your guys' messages to remind me of that. That I'm not just worthless and that I have value. And we all have value. And then, one of my girls sent me a message today. I don't know if it saved to this phone. Oh, it did. Do you guys want to see something? And then I'll go on to answer more questions. So one of my followers, I can't remember off the top of my head who it was. I do apologize. There was a live video from a year ago. It was around a year ago that she had saw come up on her feed and she screenshotted some pictures of me. And then my live I did tonight earlier, she screenshotted and she put them side by side. So that was a year ago and this was tonight. And then she did a side-by-side down here of me at the same angle. So that was a year ago and now. And this was already, I had already lost a great deal of weight in this picture. It's just, it's remarkable. I still am in awe of myself. I literally still, although I remember I lived a life being that heavy, I don't remember it because I remember it, but it's been so long. Like, I'm no longer that person anymore. And it's just, it's crazy to go back and see, like, you know, one thing the trolls can't take is I did that. I did that. And nobody can take that from me. Like, this was a year ago and this is now. It's just, it's crazy. It's remarkable. And I still am in awe of myself. It's crazy. But that was, I had already lost a great deal of weight in those, at this time. I had already probably lost, I don't know, maybe 50 pounds even. I'm just guessing. I don't really know, but I had already lost, I do remember I had already lost quite a bit of weight in this photo for sure. I don't know. I just saved it because it's pretty amazing, you know, and just, it's insane. I'm asking, yeah, I'm answering questions. Lori said, I know you didn't have surgery, but did it ever cross your mind? Absolutely never, ever, 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 ever has weight loss surgery crossed my mind. And I'm going to answer this very truthfully and honestly as to why that is. I am an RN. When I was in my ICU training, so I actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have my nursing experience. I have a plethora. I did majority of my nursing career in end of life, but I did a few years in intensive care, burn trauma, intensive care. And before you can go into burn trauma ICU nursing, you have to be a solid ICU nurse. So I had to go through intense, like 6 to 7 months of training in ICU alone before I could then transfer to the burn ICU to get trained on burn trauma and that. So when I worked in ICU, I'll never forget, as I was being trained, we had a patient that had had gastric bypass like 2 decades ago or 3 decades ago prior. And she came in one night on a Sunday night. She had coffee ground emesis. She was vomiting coffee ground looking emesis. And, you know, she was so sick. There was like a lot of feet of her intestines were dead. She was so sick that they ended up doing surgery at her bedside. That's how sick this lady was. And I know that she had had the weight loss surgery, and not to say that it's a good or bad decision. That's, everyone is entitled to that. But from what I witnessed with this lady and her passing and all of that entire process that I was a part of, I was also 300 plus pounds at this time as well. That never crossed my mind because of that experience that I witnessed for days on end, and her family, being there and having to say goodbye. And I'll just never forget some moments of that experience. And that does not mean that it's not a good resource or a good option for people. People should do their own research and make up their own mind. But for me personally, I never ever considered weight loss surgery. And that is the number one reason why, because of that experience that I went through. And then also I have a blood clotting disorder, and like, I'm not sick, but I could be sick very easily. So I won't go under a knife. Like, it would take a lot for me to put myself in that risk, if that makes sense, because of how easily I can clot, and I just get too scared of that. With that being said, if you knew me in person too, I also don't mess around with medication. So even if you know anyone that knows me in real life, I don't even like to take ibuprofen, or let alone these injections people accuse me of every day of taking, because I'm scared of side effects of things. And again, my blood clotting disorder, like, people don't understand how that's always on the forefront of my mind at all times with everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? So, Lori, to answer your question, I've never considered it. And that is the reason. And I don't know that I've ever shared that with you guys, but that's why I've never considered it, because of what I saw and what I witnessed from this lady. And this doesn't mean that everyone's story is that, obviously, but that will forever be marked on me, and why I never pursued weight loss surgery in the past, because of that. So no, I never ever considered it. I'm just answering your guys' questions. So again, if you guys are coming in, up to 40% off of all of my supplements, you guys. If you comment the number 40, you'll get sent all of the information if you guys want to check it out. Thank you, Corinne, for your order. What did you get? Thank you, Veronica. Yes, Christina, you can do it. But it's never too late, you guys. If you are someone that is overweight, it is not, I don't care if you're 95 years old. If you still have a pulse in your heart, your heart is still beating, it's not too late. So the Trimpet helps me with, has a natural appetite suppressant, so appetite control, motivation, energy, and it elevates your mood. It has L-theanine in it, which is a natural mood booster as well. That's okay, Michelle. Do you know how many times I gained weight back on my journey? Too many to count. You know, if you slip up, okay, that's, you know, it sucks, whatever, but just focus on the next meal, the next thing you're going to put into your mouth, right? And we can't stay too stagnant in the being mad at ourselves because we gained some weight back or we made poor choices. We have to just go directly to the future, the next meal. What am I going to do? And we can talk about this more in the morning too, when I'm a little bit more rested, but like, also with weight loss, like what sacrifices are you willing to make to get it? Like how bad do you really want to do it? That's such a question you have to ask yourself, and only you know the truth. Are you willing to not go places where you know that you will fail? I told my private group today, we were talking about this. I didn't allow myself to go to the movie theater for like over a year because I knew I was not strong enough to say no to Reese's Pieces and popcorn. That was like my favorite thing to eat, was my large Diet Coke at the movie theater. I knew I wasn't strong enough to say no to that during my like really deep into the journey. I didn't go for a year. It also took last Thanksgiving and Christmas packing my food to go to my family's so that I would stay on track. That was a sacrifice I had to make, and it sucked while everybody else ate pie and all this. I literally ate my salad and my chicken, and you know, it takes sacrifices. And are you willing to do all of those things that suck? Because in the long term, it's going to get you where you want to be. And that's a question only you know the answer to. But I will say, I've said this before, and maybe other people that have lost weight might disagree, but if you're not 100% all in, you're not going to do it. I'm just one that's going to be honest with you. If your foot's kind of halfway in the water and I think I'm going to lose weight, but I don't really want to do that. No, it's either you're all or nothing. Because I'll tell you, I've been the dabbler where I'm like, well, I'll do it. Oh, I'll just do this time. And then I always failed and always went backwards. So if you're all in and you're really ready to do it and the excuses are all gone as to why you can't do this or that, then you're ready. And that's just my own personal advice on that. So take that for what you want, you know? Well, but even honest people will misconstrue your words, because at the end of the day, there's going to be those people out there that just want to not like me. And so they're going to twist every narrative they can to make me look bad. And that's okay. There's nothing I can do to change people's perception if it's negative of me, other than showing up and showing who I am every day. And most of the world sees and feels who I am, and the few that don't, well, that's not my problem. They're obviously not happy, and I wish them well and hope that they find joy in their lives, but I don't have time to put a lot of energy into that anymore because I'm too busy trying to actually help make a difference in the world and help people. What was this? One of my girls, Michelle Marie, in my private group, she shared with me today this thing. Arnold Schwarzenegger was being told by these haters that they don't ever want to look like him. And he said, good, because you never will, meaning they don't have the discipline to do it. It was just such a funny quote because it's just crazy if you think about that. Hi, Andrea. Thanks, Carla. Well, Veronica, at the beginning of last year, my heaviest was 282. I don't know, I could have been 277, 274 when I officially started, but beginning of last year, I was up in the 280s, and I now go anywhere between like 155, 157 up to like 168, depending on the day. I kind of stay in that happy 10 to 12 pound range, and I'm good with that. I'm 5'8". I also have a ton of loose skin. My doctor said I at least have like 6 to 8 pounds of loose skin. And I'm happy with the weight I'm at. I don't want to lose any more weight. I feel good. I feel good where I'm at. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I don't want to be like any smaller. I feel like I'm at just the perfect weight for my body and for like where I want to personally be. Could I probably lose another 10 or 15? Sure, but I have no desire to. Thanks. Hey, Maria. Thanks, Tammy. Yes, definitely beautiful in both photos. Just now I'm a lot healthier and happier. Oh, thank you, Faithy. Thank you, Brenda. Hi, Barbara. Yes, Christina. If I got my purchase, I can check, Pamela. I can check and see if I got your order, babe. I can do some shout outs of people that I see have ordered tonight already. And remember, you guys will have through Monday night to get the 40, like to get this huge sale, the Black Friday sale. I can go check really quickly. And then I'm going to probably be on here for 5 more minutes, guys. And I'm going to go get off of here and go shower and brush my teeth, go get in bed. I should probably wash my hair tonight, but I probably won't. I'll just do that tomorrow night because I'm too lazy. So we got Corinne Brumwell, Edna Spike, Donna Hand, Deanna Hunt, Cassie Whitehead, Tina EID, Jenna Barr, Pamela Hinckley, Shirley Steen, Faith Whitlow, Nancy Thompson, Billy Joe Mitchell, Leslie Heal, Leslie Hill, that was the last. So we've already gotten 14 orders on this live, guys, and this is late. So thank you guys so much. Hi, Stacy. I've tried for years and years. I guess you're for surgery. I feel like such a failure. You're not a failure though, Jesse. Like, I tell you guys all the time, everybody's weight loss journey is different. There's no right or wrong way to lose your weight. Some people, it is surgery. Some people, it is those semaglutide shots. Some people, it is changing their lifestyle. Some people, it's low carb. Some people, it's, calorie counting. Like, everybody's journey is different. And that's why there's no right or wrong way to lose weight or cookie cutter way. Everyone's different. Like for me, I believe moderation. I eat carbs in moderation. If I want something sweet, I allow myself to have it in maintenance, but in a small portion, right? Whereas some people in maintenance, they don't allow themselves to have any of that because they feel like it will derail them. So losing any amount of weight, no matter if you had the bypass or how you do it, that does not mean it's any less valuable. You still had to work very hard at changing your lifestyle and changing those habits. That's still something to be extremely proud of. Losing weight is hard. Doesn't matter how you do it. So Pamela, did I call your name? I'm totally spaced that out. I don't see your order, Pamela. No. So if you didn't, yes, I did. I lied. I do see it. Yep. At 10 p.m. I got your order, Pamela. You ordered the collagen peptides and the tropical trim bit. I got you. As tough hard as you are, I would think the end of life would be hard, very hard for you. Terica, end of life is actually one of my greatest passions of my life. End of life care is actually something that I was born to do for sure as a part of my journey on this earth. I loved it. I have a huge passion to this day. I still have nurses in hospice nursing that will reach out to me for symptom management. Like I was very good at what I did, getting people's symptoms managed and end of life education. I loved all of that. It was definitely hard at times, but also like one of the most rewarding jobs I've ever been able to do in my life was a hospice nurse. And, so yeah, I mean, it could be difficult at times, but it was some of the best years of my life were when I did hospice nursing, in terms of like, it was a very rewarding career for me, for sure. I enjoyed it. Hi, Lisa. Yeah, Lori, of course. Thank you, Corinne. Hi, Christine. Yeah, I was just dropping the new sale, the big sale, the Black Friday sale with TrimFit, or with all of my supplements. Kara, so I can't say, is TrimFit okay with high blood pressure? I can't answer that. All I can tell you is L-theanine is in it, which can help with blood pressure, but you definitely have to ask your doctor. If you have any medical questions, I'm not going to just say, oh yeah. I mean, you could buy it because it's on sale, try it. If it doesn't work for you, you can get a refund in 30 days, within 30 days. It does not give jitters. I have a lot of people that are caffeine sensitive that drink it. And I always tell people that are caffeine sensitive to start with a half of a serving. Start with a half of a serving a day and go up to the full serving over time. Some people eat something before it. Some people don't. What made me stop carnivore a long time ago, it was too hard for me. It's not realistic. It's not a realistic way to live for me. Eating butter, cheese, and meat only, I will never sustain on that. That's not realistic for someone like me. Now, for some people, they can do that, and that's great. That's just way too restrictive for me to ever be able to do that more than a few weeks, which I think the longest I did carnivore was like 20 days in a row. It's too restrictive. I can't. I don't. Well, actually, it's not that I can't. I don't want to do that. Hi, Heidi. Donna, thank you. So Michelle, like tomorrow you're asking, for example. So remember, let me get my water bottle, guys, because I'm out of this and I'm so thirsty. Hold on. And I'll stay on for a couple more minutes, you guys, and then I am going to let you guys go, but I will be back on in the morning. Give me 1 second so that I can get my drink real quick. Babe, I'm almost done. You have this on wrong, honey. This goes on that side and this goes at the bottom, and then that way down. Thank you for making the bed, honey. Because the bedding was all done and we had to make it. He made it for us, so that's good. So, Michelle, will you eat every option tomorrow in smaller portions? Yes, I will. So you have to remember this Thanksgiving, last Thanksgiving, very different times, very different times, versions of me in different parts of my journey. So tomorrow I am in maintenance now. So I have been in maintenance now for several months, many months actually. And I do eat what I want in moderation. So if I want to have ice cream, I have kind of a rule of 3. So tonight I had a little bit of ice cream. I had 3 big bites and then I pushed it aside. Sometimes I will eat a full sweet. It's rare, but a lot of times I just have a few bites of it. It suffices that, and then I push it away. But again, remember, I'm in a different place than I was a year ago. A year ago, I was in my weight loss journey. I was still very overweight and trying to lose weight, so I did not allow cheats last year at all during the holidays. No. This year, it's different. I am having a little bit more But the tools that I have learned and I have disciplined myself though, I utilize on a regular basis now. So like, although I will eat whatever I want tomorrow, they will be very small portions. So I do allow myself more carbs now and some more sweets than I did a year ago. But if you guys could just see how I eat though, I eat small portions of stuff. I also don't, if I'm full, I don't make myself clear my plate. I've learned to stop eating when I'm no longer hungry, and all of these things I've learned. So yes, tomorrow I'll eat what I want in small amounts. And a year ago for Thanksgiving, I packed my food to go to Thanksgiving dinner. So that's the answer to that. It's as easy as I can answer that question. Tropical Trimpet tastes like Smarties candy or just like a tropical juice. You're trying to gain a few pounds. Any suggestions, Jessie Lynn? I would just say like protein and, you know, higher complex carbs. I wouldn't say just shove your face with a bunch of junk, but I would just say like higher fat and higher calorie healthy foods. I don't really know the answer to that because I've never had an issue gaining weight, unfortunately, to give you like firsthand knowledge on that. I can do some research and try to help you, but I don't know a lot about that. So Heidi, all of the supplements are up to 40% off right now. So if you subscribe, you save 10%, and then you use the code LifeAdjust, you'll get 15% off, and then you'll stack the code Black Friday after that, and you'll get another 15% off. So with the codes alone, 30% off, and then you get another 10% off if you subscribe. No, Terica, my adopted mom lives in Ohio, and she's working. I won't be seeing her for Thanksgiving. Probably not Christmas either, truth be told. Hopefully we will get out there to see her after Christmas and be able to stay like a week though and do like a late Christmas with her, me and Sean and Addie. I'm so glad, Reagan. And Donna, and that's okay. You have to do what works for you. Oh, Terica. Think you'll ever go back to nursing again? No, I do not. That's like a topic I don't want to get really heavily into because it's a hard one for me. I'll just answer this pretty quickly and then we'll move on to the next question. My mother was murdered blocks away from the hospital I worked at. I was a charge nurse at an inpatient hospice unit. I had 4 patients that night that I took care of that were all actively dying. All mothers, all of their kids were all at their bedsides, and I was there taking care of these 4 moms, and I couldn't save my own, right? That will forever be a part of me and a layer to my soul that I can't articulate into words to people to understand how that makes me never want to do nursing again. It probably doesn't make sense to the common mind, but the common mind's also not endured that trauma that I have, right? So unfortunately, I was robbed a lot of things by her murder, and one of those things that was taken was my passion and zest for nursing. So if social media were to stop tomorrow, I would do anything but that, or but nursing. I would go work at 7-Eleven. I would go be an assistant. I would go clean houses. I have no desire to go back into nursing. Now, I can't foretell the future, but unfortunately, there are some things that we go through in life that kind of just change us a little bit. You know, they change layers of who we are. They change the trajectory of where our lives go. And I guess that's all a part of life though, right? We go through things and we navigate as best as we can. For me, nursing is a very big trigger, and I don't see it ever happening again. For me personally, I have a lot of resentment towards nursing, and I know that sounds so crazy to the normal mind would say, that makes no sense. Yeah, it doesn't. Until you live through something I've gone through, and then you look at it through a different lens. So all I think of it when I think about nursing is, what if I wasn't at work that night? What if I didn't work this night and I was hanging out with her? What if I could have prevented this? What if the what ifs haunt me, and they probably always will. That's a part of the healing I'm working on. But at the end of the day, I don't think I'll ever work as a nurse again. Now, do I still have an RN license? Yes. I still have all of my certifications that I keep up. I keep all of that up. I work too hard for the RN behind my name to ever let that go. So I will always stay an active licensed RN and could work at any time if I chose to. Do I feel like I will ever do it again? I do not. Again, I can't tell the future because only God knows that. I have no desire to do it again. So that's a long answer. But unfortunately, life changes passions. And for me, it changed a lot. However, with all that being said, God's grace has always been in my life, even in the midst of all of that evil that happened. God's grace has always been in my life. He has always made a way for me to make it. The social media, literally, I will always forever feel that God placed this for me. Because what else would I have done? Like, his grace and all of that's happened since her murder that has gotten me where I'm at, I believe that has been his plan for me, in terms of like, he had this beautiful thing for me to be able to do, which is social media and getting a following and being able to help people in a different way. And I do believe his hand has been in all of it, whether anyone believes that or not. I truly do believe, because he just is that amazing and he's able to do all of that. And I just believe that even in the midst of all that, he made sure that I was able to pay my bills. And, because social media wasn't the plan. I hate the influencer name. It's cringy. I'm just Jess. It was never my plan to be on social media and doing things like this was never my plan. If you told me 10 years ago I would be doing this full time, I would literally laugh at you. Never wanted to be an influencer. It was never something I aspired to be. And that's why I always tell you guys, and if you knew me in person, you would feel the same. Like, it was never something that was a part of my plan. But how it happened that's how I know it was God, because that wasn't a part of my plan at all. And I went crazy freaking viral on a video where I got 9 to 12 million views making fat bombs with my then 10-year-old daughter. And it went crazy. And I literally overnight was maxed out on Facebook friends and all of how it happened and the timing. That's all God. I get goosebumps because that's just what it is. I see you, Mary. We got into some really heavy stuff tonight. I'm always happy to answer, anything that you guys ask me as best as I can. But yeah, some people, like, they aspire to be an influencer, and I love that. We should all have goals. That was never a part of anything I desired or, like I said, if you told Jessica 10 years ago, you'll be doing this full time, I'd have been like, yeah, okay. Like, I would never have believed it. And that's why I say, like, you can go through like so much bad, but then God gave me this beautiful gift of this platform I have that I have been able to build a business out of, and I get to still help people in a different way. That's nothing but God. That's all him. And he always, like I said, even in the midst of the hardest things you walk through that you think, like, there's no way anything good, God literally has his grace in the midst of your story. If you look for it, it's there. Anyways, that's a whole nother tangent, but do you ever worry things will run away on you? What do you mean, like social media, like my platform? I don't worry about that. It's funny because I've been asked that a lot before. This could all end tomorrow and I'm going to be okay, right? I'm going to be okay. Like, I can literally do anything and make a living. I don't have to do this. I would be happy cleaning houses for a living. I love to clean. I could start my own cleaning business. Like, I can do anything that I want to do. So if this were to all end, it would suck, but I would be okay, right? I'm also very financially savvy and smart. meaning I don't live outside of my means. I don't live a lavish life. I live a very simple life. I save my money. I paid off all my debt. So I've done really good things with the blessings I've gotten, and I've set myself up to where, I would be okay. Yeah, I don't think any person that does what I do wants to think of it ending, but it will eventually end because everything ends, right? All good things come to an end. I'm okay when that time is, what is meant to happen happens. I just have to follow the lead of God, and then I know that He will take me where I'm meant to go next. So maybe I'll do this for another 20 years. I don't know the answer to that. But I don't worry about that. I don't believe that's really my worry to have. I know that I give that to Him. And if there's a different path He wants me to go down, why things will work out or not work out so that I can get onto the path that He has for me. And that's just my faith. And I don't live my life in fear anymore of like, well, what if? Well, yeah, what if, whatever. What if there's nothing I can do about the future, what could or couldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? I hope that answers that. Lori, Sean does take some of them. Sean is very caffeine sensitive. He does not take the trim fit at all. Sean takes the greens and the probiotic every day. Those are the ones that my husband takes. Sean's lost like 70 pounds. Would I see Tara while I'm in Ohio? Absolutely, of course. Yes, 100%. Yeah, and there are some things that, people, I think that, sometimes people will be like, well, why does she do that? But you don't know because you haven't walked through it, right? And I think there are some things in life that we don't understand because we haven't gone through them. And you know how like you always have the answers to how you would deal with a situation if you're looking at through a lens of someone else's life, but then it's your truth and your mother that was killed and your journey and your story. And it's a completely different lens that you look through. I now know that evil walks this earth because it's affected me and my family directly. There's no questioning if the evil is out there. I know it's out there. And I know what's capable of happening in this world. And so once you go through something like that, you're never the same again. You never look at the world the same. You're always, a part of you is on guard and protective of the people that you love. There's nothing about that I will never be the same person I was before I went through that. And I could have let it just kill me. It almost did. But I decided, in spite of that, to fight that because I deserve to still be happy and live a fulfilled life. And my mother would want that for me. And I share her story with people and hopefully it helps other people. But it nearly did end me. You guys have no idea. And one day I will open up maybe more on that. In 2021, I'm surprised I survived that year. But anyways, my point is that I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, I guess that's the end of that because I don't know what I was saying. My brain. Will I follow you, Wakil? I don't know, sir. We'll check it out. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, Leslie, we are besties, girl. Right, exactly, Stacy. Thank you, Connie. Yes. So I think I caught up. But anyways, thank you guys for, I really enjoyed the conversation. I always believe that sometimes when conversations happen on my live videos, I also believe that that's him. Somebody needed to hear the message, or there's some reason something comes out of my mouth that is meant to come out because someone needs to hear it. So I always just let him lead and guide our conversation and comments I see and conversations that we have. Oh, Faithy, I'm so glad that you had good hospice nurses for your grandma. Oh, that's such a blessing. You're so sweet. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I just want to come on. This is going to be a quick live, and then we got into a bunch of combos. So I got to go take a shower and go chill out with my husband for a bit. Again, guys, up to 40% off of all of my supplements right now. Comment the number 40. You'll get all the information sent to you, or the link is below. You can subscribe and then use the code LifeAdjust and then the code Black Friday, and you will save up to 40%. And try them out. Try out 1, try out 2, try out 3, whatever. 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you purchase, you will be entered into a CASH you-know-what away. And if you're sharing any of the videos between now and the end of Monday, you'll also be entered. I'm doing two separate CASH aways for someone that shares and someone that purchases. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, watching, sharing the video, ordering with my code. I appreciate you guys so much. And it's Thanksgiving. I'm so grateful for you guys. I hope that not only during this time of year do you feel my gratitude, but that you always feel it, because that's always what I try to convey. Sometimes I might not do the best, but I do try my best to make you guys all feel special and loved by me, because you are. Have a great night. I will be live in the morning to get ready, and then we'll share some more.